For higher levels of learning to get into the meritocratic world is what we are preparing them for. I have no doubt at all, absolutely no doubt at all, if they sit for the competitive exam for IIT or medical school or any of the schools, they'll just sail through. However, we're also building a university, and that is also in the state of UP. We have been authorized by the state to build a university there. Actually, this trip of mine is devoted actually to find partner universities to build it up further. But I have, in my mind, not connected these two. But they'll find their feet. You just see them if you ever see these kids. You saw this child, Kajol, walking you through the school. Tremendous confidence, if you've seen. And what this girl, Lakshmi, says is a solution to India's issues. She's talking about aspirations. She's talking about challenging an aspirational level. She's talking about being selected through merit. She's talking about being given resources to achieve her ambitions. It's all in 2 minutes. Not one word was given to her by us. They will get there. They will land there. If you can go through, Ramayana in 15 days, 56 characters, one error was there. It's flawless, but one error in the sense that he changed the sentence. Okay. Many of you who are of Indian extract, I will just give that. When Angad goes in front of Ravan and he says, "Main tumhe nasht kar dunga," okay, if you say anything against Ram. So he said, "Main tumhe aise taise kar dunga." The language in which he could speak. That means, I will just beat you up. And said that with such natural flair, we all forgot that they went away from the script. They are very, very capable. If you take, what are we cutting? You're taking a very small cut of the top end of the population, though they are rural. But at that level, if you give an input like this, they will all get there. We haven't shown you the sports facilities. We intend giving them Olympic level sports facility. We have every intention of saying we'll give you the best India can offer. And then let's see what happens. This is the last question, please.
Oh, thank you for accepting it. But I took a very different approach than I focused on education. What I tried to do was that I provided schools, water purification system, and lunch supplement. Meals in India is high carb content and leads to a lot of diabetics, and so I focused on a high protein diet as a lunch supplement to the students in schools. And also is provided funding for buildings. But one condition, I said, the local community has to match dollar for dollar that I contribute. I was so amazed that local community, after a year, came forward with lots of money, and the schools are so enthusiastic because suddenly now that the children are coming to school and they're not taking sick leave, they're not sick of the diarrhea or dysentery, and the children are taking bottled water, bringing a bottle and then taking water home. And some simple things that what we can do, trying to get the local community involved with it. I'm always leery about going and doing something in a place where the local community does not care about it. It has to, in order for the success of the community, the local community has to have full participation in it. And so drinking water would do a lot of good for India, and I hope that you will think about it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a very private, single family's contribution. And it's a sheer attention, and the quantum of what we can do is limited. That's why this one initiative is 250 million. And we want to do this and do this well. And all that what I'm doing relates in some form to education and leadership development. And I suppose it's a throwback on my own life. I'm nothing but a product of education. So about what you said, it's true, but someone else will have to do that.
Thanks for taking my question over here. It's so inspiring to hear you talk about how eager these students and their families are to get an education and learn. And I am concerned about the state of American education. Yesterday there was a story on Fox News about an experiment of schools paying students to get good grades and to study. And so I'm wondering if you're doing any kind of idea exchange with American educators so that we can learn from what you're doing.
I did this in UP, in the state of UP, because I believe I owe it to the community. Our company is only what the product of what the society has given us. So it's our way of saying thank you. But the US also has given us a lot. We have to find some ways of saying thank you. We'll probably do that.